what I need to do, that I can perform. So I need to say I can customize the log or I can customize the report. That is what the beauty of this digital. Okay. Basically, this digital having a number of inbuilt interfaces. Okay. Out of that, we focus more on high test digital. Okay. So we focus more on this high test digital. Apart from that, we do have two more listeners like ICU listener and one more is iReporter. So these are the mainly, especially whenever we are going to handle a project, we focus more on these interfaces. But apart from this, we do have pipeline interfaces which are present in listener. Okay, those are different types of listeners we have in test engine. But today we are going to learn only this. We not we don't require these two as of now. Okay, let us understand. Let us learn what is this item listener. Okay, basically it is again an interface. Don't get confused. Okay. This is adding, a number of unimplemented methods. What we do, we are going to, implement this interface in our test case or in our project. Okay. So, and we will give the implementation for the methods which are not implemented. Okay. Let me go to, okay, before that, I need to, okay, let me go to Eclipse. I'll take simple class. Okay. So have okay, well, the test business, I will implement it. Okay. So this is I test business. Okay. This is we are going to focus on. But apart from that, see yes, we have a number of other listeners like I annotation. So many things are there. Okay. Don't focus on the rest. Let me do this. I test business. All these are types of business only. Okay. So see, whenever I implement this item listener, so it's going to give me an error. Okay. What is that error? Let me check that error. Okay. Multiple markers are this slide. See, what are the different, multiple markers we are going to get? Type, listener, must implement, that inherited abstract method. There are a number of abstract methods. We have to inherit and we have to give the implementation. Otherwise, we will have to make this class as abstract. Okay. So if I am not giving, okay, is it fine? If I am not giving the implementation for those unimplemented methods, I should make the class as what? Abstract. If I don't make the class as abstract, it will show me error. So since what I will do, I will call all the unimplemented methods. See, whenever you keep cursor at the class name, it will show me two different types. One is add unimplemented methods and make type listener as abstract. I already show you how to put the abstract keyword. Now I will call all the unimplemented methods. Okay. Now see how many methods are there in this ITest listener interface. Okay. So basically, ITest listener is having only non-static abstract methods. So that you can see all these methods are non-static methods. Okay. See, let me go with each and every method. Okay, what is there? On test start, on test success. Okay. on test failure, on test skip, on test failure. But what is the percentage? Success percentage. Accordingly, it is going to give me the result, or accordingly, I can customize the report, or I can customize the log. Okay, and on start, on finish. Okay, so here by looking at these methods itself, people can get the clarity which method is going to execute first, which method is going to execute at the last, which method is going to listen very first. These are all these methods are what? All these methods are present in ISF user interface, correct? So each and every method has to perform if I run any test case. If I run any test case. Now if people tell me when this on test start method will execute. Okay, out of these methods, around how many methods are there? 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 methods are there. Okay, out of these 7 methods, you people tell me which method might execute very first. Okay, just you can compare with your annotation before method, after method, before class, after class, before this, after test, before this, after test. So how you understand all the annotations of test engine, similarly, this method also will execute. Now, according to this method, by name itself is going to indicate like which method is going to execute very first, which method is going to execute very last. Now people tell me, so out of these 7, which one will execute very first? On start. Okay, on start. Okay, according to you people only, I will put one SOP statement for each and every method. Okay. So here step 1. Okay, then tell me. Look at all the methods. Let's start. On test start. On test start. Okay. I'll go this. Control C. Okay. Step 2. Okay, instead of step 2, because you get confused. Step 1. On start. Test case started. Okay. So to give more idea, to get more clarity of it. Now you people said on test start. Okay. Step 2. Is executing. Okay. Now, what is the first step? On test except or on test checking or on test fixing. Very good. So it may be this one, or it may be this one, or it may be this one. Correct? We don't know. If the test case is executing successfully, it will execute this one. If the test case is getting failed, it will execute this part. If I am skipping the test case, it will execute this part. Any one of these 3, don't feel that all 3 will execute. Any one of these 3 will execute. Okay, let me take this. Okay, step 3. Okay, test case executed. Here executing, here executed. Okay. is that? So I will copy this statement. I'll put for the remaining steps here. Okay. So here step 3, test case, executed, test case, failed. Okay. So here skip it. Correct. Now after this, which method might execute? I am giving the implementation, guys. Here I am giving the implementation. Okay, nothing else. Tell me which method is going to execute after this? On test failure but successful. Okay. So step 4. Okay. So test case pass or fail percentage. Okay. Then after this statement, so we left with only one test case, right? So one test method, that is on finish. Okay. So this is the final step. Step 5. Okay. Test case finish. Okay. So now I got a listener class. Okay. Sorry, I got a listener class and I implemented ITest listener interface and have given implementation for all the unimplemented methods which were there in the ITest listener interface. Now what I'll do, I'll create simple class. Okay. So I'll take one simple class. Okay. So that is where I'm going to write my script. Okay. So here I will give you, okay, first listener. Yes, listener. Okay, I'm giving some random name for this class. Okay. Now here I write my test case. Wait for a second. Okay. So now what I do here, for this call, if I run this class, what might be the
Okay, Rajmam ke.
I just listener should listen to my test case, right? Okay. If I connect, if I use the connection, then no one should listen to my test case. Okay. So accordingly, it is going to customize the log. Okay. So customize the log, in the sense, I have already written n number of log for here. Okay. So according to my test case behavior, okay, while executing how the test case is going to behave, accordingly it's going to customize the log here. Okay. Now let me give the connection. Can anybody give me how may I give the connection between my test case class and digest listener? Anybody?
Ma'am ఏం చెప్పింది ఏమి అనుకున్నారు మ్యామ్ చెప్పింది
Check the chance from
ఎవరు
inheritance.
అది కూడా నాకు పక్కా చూపిమ్మా నేను ఎవడో నేను మాట్లాడతాను పూర్తి కావాలని అంగీకారం చేసింది అది చెప్పి మా అడిగినంటే అట్లా
how to use an inbuilt annotation is present in this sentence. Okay, can anybody tell me what is inbuilt annotation?
తలకాయ నొప్పి
Annotation. And with that, request annotation. Okay, but one more is data border annotation. But apart from these, we have one more annotation. Can anybody? Very good. So we have to call this no alternate annotation. Okay, something like this. Okay, see here. So we do have one more annotation, but okay, we have to call this annotation. Whenever I call this annotation, here I have to put the bracket, and within this bracket, I have to mention the path of where I implemented item listener that class. Okay, the path of this implemented class. Okay, so here I have not created any package because all my class is created inside the default package. That's why what I do, I will take this class name. Okay, I'll take this class name. So if you are going to put any package, so you have to call package along with before putting this class, your package, okay, dot your class name, okay. Then at the end you have to put the class because it's a class, right? Okay. So as of now, I remove this package, okay, because I don't have any package over here, okay. And if people observe carefully, I am not putting this I listeners, writer listener class or the listener annotation in this method. Okay, I'm putting at the class level. Don't get confused, guys. Many people they get confused. They put that listener annotation for the method. Never do such kind of mistake. Okay, we have to put this listener annotation at class level. Okay, now what I will do, I will run this test case, but before I run, can anybody tell me what might be the customized class I print in the console? So I run this test case.
మామ ఎప్పుడు వస్తాడంట
Look at this
మామ
output. So
రేపు వస్తాడంట మామ అంటారు షిరిడీకి పోయినారు ఏ గలాట్లు చేసుకోవద్దని నాకే ఊరికే సైలెంట్ గా ఉంటాడు ఊరికే ఉన్నాడు మీరు ఏం మాట్లాడకపోతాను అంతా ఉంటాడు వాడు కూడా రాకుంటే మామూలు బిహేవ్ చేయండి టైం లేదు పో
okay. Look at this, implemented class. A different output. What might be the result? Okay, I only will tell you. So this method will execute. Start will execute. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Start will execute. Okay. So finish will execute. At last. Okay. Last. Will it execute or not? It will execute but last. Okay. So failure, the percentage of failure, will it execute? After execute. Will it execute or not? It will execute. Okay. this will execute? No. No, sir. Okay. So this will execute? No, sir.
వస్తానన్నాడు ఊరికే
What about
మామూలు
this
మొక్క
method?
కన్వర్ట్ చేయండి ఏదో గలాట్లు వాడతానమ్మా వచ్చినాడు నిర్దేహం సరిగా ఉంటుంది దాని పడిపోయినాడు
Okay, what about this one?
అని వాడిని వాడిని రావడం రాత్రి పొద్దున్నరలైనా ఫోన్ చేశాడంట
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let me run this
దానికి
test case. Okay. So I will go to console first.
మాట్లాడకుండా
Okay.
ఉండేది
Any of my test case is passed. See? This one is passed. Okay. Let me get inside the console and I check what are the messages I got. Step 1 is executing successfully. Test case is started. Now, step 2. My test case is
ఏమంటే
okay, that is correct. So, this message is present in my test case. Okay. This is the printing statement. Test case is executing. This is the printing statement. Okay. This is what you know I am printing over there. Okay. Then after successful execute, that's why I am putting the step. Okay. Test case is executed.
మనతో మాట్లాడమను అంటాడు నాతో మాట్లాడమను ఎవరు మాట్లాడేవాడు
3 is executing, 4 is not executing. That is
లిరికిస్తాడు అది నాతో మాట్లాడమని ఎవడు మాట్లాడాలి
okay. So when it is failing, so only when it's having some percentage. Okay. So don't think about the method at all. Okay. First, you need to understand what is RP, what is objective, what is success. This is what you need to understand more. Okay. So I think you people understood very well with respect to this. Okay. So my test is passed here. Now what I do, I will skip the test case. So to skip my test case, what I need to do? What I need to do? I need to skip my test case. Why do you group, madam? I'm having only one test case. Correct. Very good. Okay. We have enable step right. See, enable step right. You have to pass the parameter.
Next case, we can go first grouping, no, sir, excluding and including.
You are right. So now I will run this test case.
ఊగుతుంది ఏట్లేరా అని చెప్పినాడు మామూలు మీరు క్యాన్వాస్ చేసి చేయండి వానికి ఏదో ఎదపడతావు నువ్వు అమరేషన్కి ఎదపడతావు కదా తెరి రాత్రి ఏడుస్తావు
Okay, see here. Step 1. Okay. Why is executing test case is finished? Okay.
ఏమంత ఇప్పుడు బాగుంది అంటారు కదరా ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లుందిరా క్యాన్వాస్ ఇస్తావు వాళ్ళు తెచ్చిపెట్టి వాళ్ళు దావ మామూలు మీద దావ పైన అంటారు
Okay, guys, see here.
వస్తారు
Why
వాళ్ళు తెచ్చిపెట్టు మామూలుగా
something like this? Because
ఎట్లుందని నేను అడిగింది
so don't worry about this exception. Okay, so step 1 is executing. Test case is started.
మీకు తెలుస్తారని
No,
ఎక్కువ తంత్రాలు చేస్తా ఉంటారా
since I am not getting instant test case, I am getting only those two results. Okay, let me instead of this, what I'll do, I'll go with assertion. Okay, so I'll put assertion. Let me check what will happen. Okay, tell me how do I put assertion? How does it?
Call the method present in hazard class. Static methods.
Okay.
ఏం చేసావు వచ్చే
So I said start. Okay. I call two methods. Okay.
ఏది ఎవరు ఏది చేయక చూడు మీరు మాది కూడా అంతా ఏకమైతేనే పోయేది
I make
క్యాన్వాస్
the
కి
condition as false.
False.
Correct. If I put the condition as false,
నేను చెప్పాను ఎవరు పోకుండా అంటే మీ అమ్మ ఎప్పుడు ముగ్గురు నలుగురు మీరన్నా పోయారు వాళ్ళు ఎవరైనా పడుస్తారు
correct. Let's get this straight. Okay. Let's make it into the console. Okay. Step 1 is executing. Okay. Step 5 is executing. Okay. Step 3 is fail is executing. Okay. Step 2 is also executing. Okay, it's working fine here. But in case of this, actually should show
ఎదిలించకపోతే ధైర్యంగా ఉంటే ఏనమ్మా ఏడి పొద్దున్న ఊర్లో పుట్టి ఊర్లో పెరిగి అయ్యో మామూలు అని కాదు మేము ఇంత అంత చెప్పి పంపిస్తాం కదా ఊరికే అనవసరం ఇవన్నీ కట్టిన వాళ్ళు అనుకోండి అంతే అంత బేజారేం లేదు
Welcome to the webinar. You have entered as an attendee in listen-only mode.
to test screenshot interface. Then what you do?
We'll make use of the method get screenshot as in the form of file.
Okay.
And will store in the source variable.
Okay. Correct. Okay, almost. So first what we do, we will typecast. Then we will specify that file. Okay. What type of file we are going to getting. Give me a second. What I'll do, like how we are going to create base class and utility class, generic package, something like that. Okay, I'll take one simple class called base class. Okay. So okay. Okay, instead of this, I go with the generic. Okay. Okay. So in this generic class, what I'll do, so generic in the sense what? So all utility class, or all the reusable methods are going to put inside this generic package, right? So I'll create one simple method called public void. Okay. Short. Okay. Something like this. I think somewhere I'm adding the function for time being. Okay. Okay. So I have this method. See here. So get screenshot. Okay. So don't worry about these two methods. Okay. So as of now, don't think about this thing name. Why I'm calling this thing and all. You need to focus on this WebDriver. All of you know, right? We have to pass this driver reference if I am creating generic library package and if I'm creating reusable method. Okay. So I'll call this method. Okay. I'll put inside my generic class. Okay. Nothing else I'll do. But if you feel about demo this okay. Green // something like pick one. Okay. something like this I create. Okay. So later I show you the problem, and so to overcome by the problem, so what is the slight change I have to do here? That I show you later. As of now, I understand I created this generic method. Okay, reusable method I can. So I'll pass this WebDriver reference. Okay, this is the parameter. This is actually formal argument. Wherever I call this method, there I will pass. No, there I will pass. I will put the actual argument. Okay. So this screenshot first I have to typecast here. Then I have to specify the type. Okay. It should be file. Okay. So this is my source actually, and I have to create the file. Okay. So to create a file to capture the screenshot, where I'm going to create. So this is where I'm going to create. Okay. But I need to pass this whatever the screenshot which I'm going to capture. That screenshot should stay in this location. Okay. That's what. So with the extension of PNG. Okay. So this is what we are going to do here. So but at the end, if I don't call this method, this capture screenshot won't show in this location. Okay, this is very important. We are copying this screenshot in this location with the extension of what? Okay, this is what we need in this method. Okay, so this is a static method, right? Since it is a static method, so this class only I can call this static method. Okay, so this is the base, generic class I created. Now what I will do, I will call one class. Okay, how many people are creating base class? I think people create a base class, right? Are people aware of it? Or
Yes, sir.
okay, people are aware of it. Okay, so setting tool. Then I will show the ready method for time being. Okay. If you did not understand anything, please let me know. Okay. So I have created one simple base class over here. Okay. So why we are putting this static block? Any doubt of it? Anybody is there like sir, I did not understand why I'm putting this static block. What's the use of it? Anybody is there? Please let me know. All of you aware of it? Okay, whenever you are running any class, static block is the first part you are going to execute. Okay, anyhow, whenever if I am running Chrome browser or if I am running, Firefox, whatever it is, first it's going to give the extension for this Chrome driver or driver, whatever that file. Okay, but it should give the connection to my browser or to the WebDriver. Okay, that's why it is going to execute very first. Since it is going, this static block is going to execute very first, I'll put this statement inside the static block. Okay, so after that, all of you aware of this before method and after method. Okay, so I know need to explain it. Before method will execute before execution of my test case. After method will execute after execution of my test case. Okay, so one more thing is I will remove this part. Okay, so I will do more clarity. Okay, WebDriver. Okay, something like this. If I create. Okay, the problem is here also I'm calling this driver reference, but this visibility is local to what? Local to this method. This WebDriver visibility is local to or is having visibility only within this before method test case or before method area. Okay, so I need to elaborate. I need to extend this visibility. To extend this visibility, what I need to do? I will make it as global. Okay, how do I make it global? So I will call public static. Static, why I'm putting the static, I'll explain later. Okay, so WebDriver. Okay, something like this I know. Since it is having high visibility, the visibility of this WebDriver reference is a class level, so that I can access this reference inside my before method annotation also, inside my after method annotation also. Okay, so that's why no, the error is clear. Okay, so what I'm going to do in case of before method, Very simple. I am launching a browser and maximizing the browser, and I pass active time application URL. Okay. So this is the active time URL or URL, whatever it is. Okay. So here, okay, these two establishment things like start and then nothing else. But in the after method, once my test case is executed, I will close my browser. It's a simple activity which I'm going to do. Okay, nothing else. Okay, so let me say this. Okay, then another one. All these two things I have created. Nothing else. Okay. Now what I will do, I have created two classes, right? One is I where I know do the implementation for all the implemented methods that there is the ITS listener. That is my third class. See here. Okay. So this one. Okay. And the last one is what? My test case. So this is method no test case. Wherever I am writing my test case, there what I will do, I will share it a base class. Okay, extend. Okay, base. Correct. So whenever I inherit, this is where I'm writing the test case, right? So this is where I'm writing test case. This is where I'm writing test case. In this class, I will inherit my base class. Why? I need to launch my browser first. Correct. So I need to launch my browser first. Correct. Then after launching the browser, if I need to perform any activity, so that activity is going to done in this class. Okay. So this is my test case, but here I am not putting any statement. Okay. So just I'll put one SOP statement. Okay. So I'll put assertion false, right? So before putting assertion as false, and then the test case as false. Okay. So test case is executing. So I extended this class. If I run this class, what will happen? First, before method will execute, then my test case will execute, then after method will execute. So I meant to say, so it's going to launch the browser. Okay. Active time user is going to pass in the browser. Okay. Active time application will launch. After that, test case is executing. This message is going to print in the console. After that, browser is getting closed. It's a simple activity which I'm trying to do. Now, one more thing is left. What is that? Listener. Okay. So here I'm not performing anything, right? I need to capture the screenshot. To capture the screenshot, what I do, I need to call that method. Which method? Generic method. Okay. This one. Okay. Get screenshot. So this one I need to call, right? So since it is a static method, to the class name I will call it. Okay. So let me go to my this contest payload. Okay. So here I will capture the screenshot. Generic dot get screenshot as. Okay. So here it is asking me to pass the driver. Can anybody tell me how to pass the driver reference here? Actual argument I need to pass here, right? Can anybody give me any idea? How do you pass this actual argument? Anybody? Put in the chat box. If anybody is ready to know the answer, please speak out. Driver on this. Any idea? Huh? Driver on this. Driver on the correct. Where this driver is not present in my class. Look at this class. The driver is not present. Huh? No, not able to hear properly. Using class name. Using class name. Which class name? Which class name? Huh?
Actually, the base class is extended in our test, right?
Correct.
This will going to execute once it is failed. So there is a connection between this and the test made through the listener.
Correct, madam. But yes, it is, there is a connection between your test case class and, to your listener. But how do you pass this reference to your, to this method and to your class is not, there is no connection.
We can make a global variable here also. We can make a WebDriver global variable.
Here, if I put global variable, what is the use? I need to pass. See, I will give one clue. Okay, I need to pass this reference. Where is my test case? Okay, let's start. Whenever I run this, method, okay. So whenever I launch this Chrome driver, okay, it will get an object reference, right? This object reference provided by this driver reference. Okay, so the address provided by this driver. I need to pass this object, this address I need to pass to this variable. Okay, where is my Okay, here I need to pass that address. If you make it as global variable here, you will take the address as 0.
We can create an object of that
Generic. How do you create an object of generic?
Is it non-static?
Okay. I will give you one clue. Is there any way to take this reference only? Okay. So this is my listener class, right? So this is where I put my driver. Okay. Is there any way to take this driver reference directly? That is what I want. Yes. No. Yes. No.
There is this one with the help of class name, we can make use of WebDriver driver. Here we have made it as
1 second. This thing created inside one package. See, everything is in the same package. Okay, everything, whatever the classes which are created, so that is in the same project, in the same package.
is dot driver.
Package dot class name. Extend base class. Very good, Vinay Kumar. Package dot class name. Yes. So that's a very simple way. What I do in this method, I will extend my base class again. Okay. And I will implement items itself. Okay. So since I am extending this base class, what is my tool? I will tell you that. Okay, here, anyhow, I'm having driver. Here. Okay, let's screenshot. That's the line of the pass. So generate dot. Okay. Driver. So let's see. In the base class, I have a static web driver. Correct. Since I am extending this, okay, that is it. Since I am extending this base class, so it is very easy to pass my driver reference because the base class is having web driver. Correct. There is no problem at all. But still it is going to give me some error. Let me check it. Unhandled type of IO exception. All of you seen that while I execute something I got IO exception. To avoid it, I'll put try and catch. Okay. So try and catch. Okay. This is what I wanted to do. Now, what is happening? That I'll show you. If I don't make this as static, as of now, I'll not make this web driver as non-static. Okay, I'll not make it as static, I'll make it as non-static. Let me run this code. When I run this code, I'll give the brief idea what will happen. Okay, so I am running this class. Okay, this is my test case class. Okay, this is my test class. So I run this class. what will happen? So I am extending base class, correct? So since I am extending base class, let me check what is there in base class. Okay, in base class I have two things. One is annotations, another one is a block. Okay, since every time the static block is going to this the first priority is going to get while executing, that's why it will execute the statement is present in the block. Then it will come to annotation. So since it is before method annotation, before executing my script, execute before method annotation. Okay, so here it is going to create the driver, right? So Chrome driver, that's why it's going to launch the Chrome driver browser. After launching it, it is going to maximize the browser. After maximizing, it will pass the active time URI. Okay, so in between this, give the printing statement called start and end. Okay, this is what will execute in the very beginning. After execution of before method annotation, again I will go to my class. Okay, this test case will execute. So since this test case is having some statement like test case is executing, it will print this statement. After printing this statement, it's going to execute after method annotation. What is present in after method? So it's going to close the driver. Okay, I mean to say it's going to close the browser. Okay, so these two statements are executed. Okay, these two statements are executed, but the thing is, after execution of my test case, before closing the browser, what will happen? I am giving the connection to listener, right? So there is a connection between listener and your test case. That's why it will execute those custom blocks also. Okay, so the test case is getting passed. That's why it will print on test, pass, finish, and execute the test case. Those methods are going to print all. After that, I will show you how to capture the screenshot by making the test case as same. Let me run it and check whether it is giving the connection properly or not. Step 1 is executing. Okay, so this is again the statement which is printing from where? Listener. Okay, so that is the log which I have given in the overridden method. Okay, it is passing the URI. Okay, so let me check whether the test case is pass or fail. Okay, it is pass. Okay, there is no failure exception over here. I will go to console. Let me check each and every statement. Step 1 is executing. Why? There is a connection to your listener. It's listening to your test case, right? That's why it is printing. After that, it will come to what? Your test case. Okay, whenever it comes to test case, before method annotation will execute. In the before method annotation, you have a print statement called start. That's why it is executing. So why before method will execute? Because I am extending the base class. Before method annotation is present in base class. Okay, so that's why it is executing. After that, I am launching the browser and passing the URI, so everything is working fine. After that, at the end, I am printing one more statement called end. It is also present inside the before method annotation. After execution of before method, I will come to my test case. Okay, whenever I come to test case, so step 2 is executing. This is printing from listener. Its log is taken by listener. Okay, test case is executing now. Okay, this is the statement which is present inside my test case. Okay, now after execution of my test case, again step 3 is executing. Test case is executed. After that, step 5 is executing. Okay, what is that? On finish. Okay, so after that, it's going to close the browser. Okay, so browser, see, all of you look at this toolbar. There is no browser. The browser is closed successfully. Okay, so what the final result of my test case is pass. Okay, thus I wanted to make sure that you need to understand the connection, how I am going to call base class, how I am going to call this capture which package I'm going to call it, from which class I'm going to call it, how I'm going to call it. Okay, that I need to understand. So now if people observe carefully, in this base class, I made this WebDriver as non-static. I made this WebDriver as non-static. Now I will try to take a screenshot. So to take a screenshot, what I need to do? I will play my test case. Okay, to play my test case, what I need to do? I'll put the assertion. Okay, so I'll comment on this statement. I will put assertion. Okay, so I'm calling assert2 method. Okay, if I make the condition as true, then only the test case will get false. Otherwise, assertion will get failed. Okay, since I'm putting the condition as false, my test case is becoming failed. Why? Because here assertion is becoming failed. Assertion is getting failed. Correct? Now what I do? I will run this. How many steps is going to capture the screenshot if I run this script? Okay, everything is ready. Connection is proper. Okay, so in the generic package, I am calling this complete method. Anyhow, this method going to take the pick. Okay, for the field test case. Okay, so in the base class also, everything is working fine. And if I go to my test filter, here also I'm calling, that method. Okay, I'm passing the reference. Because I'm extending this base class, everything is fine. Now if I run this script, okay, let me check what. Okay, so start from browser, launching the browser. Before method annotation is running now. I did not come to my test case. Okay, so see, my test case is getting failed. Okay, so let me see the result. Fail, test case one correct. Okay, because so assertion is getting failed. Correct. Now look at this output also. Otherwise, exception, don't worry about it. So it is giving me null pointer exception. Okay, so it is giving me null pointer exception that I don't know why. I need to understand what is giving me null pointer exception. Correct. But before that, let me check whether I got a screenshot or not. Let me refresh my project. Okay, so the screenshot is going to show where inside the folder called screen. Why? Because so here I have created a package called generic, right? See here, this is the folder which I'm going to create. In my current project, I am creating a folder called screen. In this screen, I need to take this file, this extension of PNG. Now I will refresh it. Okay, refresh. See, after refreshing also, it is not capturing any screenshot. Why? Because it's exception, null pointer exception. Why it is showing null pointer exception? Whenever my driver is having null value, okay, so in this class, okay, this driver is having null value. Okay, so if you want to make sure that, how do you say the driver is having null value? Put on the SOP statement. Okay, here you call driver. Okay, and your base class also. Okay, any of you are launching the browser, right? This is where you are calling. So you need to understand first. Okay. Save it. Here also you call driver. Let me check both drivers are having the same object address or not. That I need to understand first. Okay. Let me run my script. Okay. Let me check the console. See here, Chrome driver, Chrome or Windows, it is having this address. Okay, which one? In my base class. But in my listener class, it is showing null. That's why I'm getting this null pointer exception. That's why I am unable to capture my screenshot. In this case, what I will do, I will make it as static. What static will do? Static always holds the latest address. All of you know, right? Okay, I put driver as a static. Okay, now what I do? So here everything is fine. Go to my class. Okay, I don't need to change anything over here. Here, I am passing the same static reference over here. Now I will run it. Let me see whether I am going to capture the screenshot or not. Guys, in the real time, whenever you are facing any incident, it's very simple. They will expect only one answer from your end. What is listener? What is use listener? Listener use to capture the screenshot for all listeners. It's the only one statement you can expect. Nothing else. If they ask you to write syntax, so please to explain the syntax. First time, create a listener class. So I implement the interface. I give the implementation for all the methods. Okay, I'll give the implementation for test method. Okay, then I pass the statement for taking the capture the screenshot. Okay, then I will write my test case in the test class. Okay, so I'll call base class because what? So I'm going to put all the annotations in the base class. Okay, here I'm trying only 2 annotations, but instead of 2, you can put 6 annotations. No matter at all. Okay, let me see. Okay, so now all of you able to see? Here also you are having address like something, like this address. And in your listener also, you are having the same address. It's the beauty of static. All of you able to see? Both address are matching. Okay, that's why definitely damn sure that I got a screenshot. Okay, because what? Because my test case is failed. Correct? Here, where is the test case? Step 3, test case is failed. Correct? So my listener is listening to my test case. So whenever the test case got failed, what I need to do? I need to capture the screenshot, right? So here is, so as usual, you are getting assertion error. Okay, so all of you know, right? When the assertion is getting failed, you are going to get this assertion error. Java that line that assertion error you are going to get. Now I will refresh my project. Okay, see, I got the beautiful screenshot now. Let's please open it. See, this is the beauty of what? Static. Got a clear idea? So if I make it as non-static, what's the problem? If I make it as static, what's the problem? Okay, what's the use of creating a base class? What's the use of extending the base class? So what's the use of listener? How listener is going to listen to what test case? You need to understand everything. Please let me know if you have any doubts with respect to this scenario. Any doubt, guys?
So in real time, we are going to use only for taking screenshot, or anything else can be used?
Purpose. No. So in real time, they might use for n number of purpose, but we need to understand the main focus, especially most of the organization, whenever they follow me to this specific table, definitely they use business only to take the screenshot. That is the main purpose. I'll show you what is the disadvantage if I don't call listener. Okay, so if you understood this concept very well, so then I go to the next step. So when I go to the next step, if you need to understand the next step, definitely make sure that you should be 100% satisfied with this example. If you are having similarly doubt, if you are having any doubts in any corner of this example, please let me know. I will repeat it one more Anybody? Okay, let's go to no, not understand. Rajesh, tell me where you did not understand. One second, okay, when I get 1 second, so in one class more than one test case has failed, it will take all the screenshots are so different. Definitely, Deepika, a very good question. I will show you what will happen if I try to take screenshot for multiple test cases. That I want to show. That is what my next step is. Okay. So when I get defect, I can take If you're getting defect, whenever you are getting defect, definitely that is what your test case is becoming failed, right? That's why I'm going to take a screenshot. Nothing else. Vinay Kumar, you are getting defect in the sense your script is not working. Your script is not working in the sense what? Your script is failing. The script is failing, you need to capture the screenshot. Very simple. Explain once again in brief, Rajesh. Okay, definitely I will explain. Confusing, Sridhar. Tell me where you are getting confused. Okay, inside get screenshot pro. Okay, somebody is getting inside get screenshot from Sunil. Sunil, tell me what is the problem? How I am passing this pro driver of the friend, something like that. Instead of driver, based on driver. No, why do you call based on driver? Anyhow, I'm extending, right? Not required. Pass Chrome. Okay.
Welcome to the webinar. You have entered as an attendee in listen-only mode.
So here what I do, I will create before method and after method annotation. All of you know, right? Before method and after method annotation. That's correct. After method. These two. In this before method annotation, I will launch the browser or open the browser. That's it. Okay. So in after method annotation, what I will do, I will close my browser. Very simple. Close browser. Only these two activities which I have done inside the base class, nothing else. Okay. So then next thing is, since this before method and after method I need to execute, what I do, I will call this base class in my test class. How do I call? I will inherit. Nothing else I will do. Okay, how do I inherit? I'll change the color. Okay. Extends base. Very simple. Now if I run this class, what will happen? First before method will execute, browser will open, okay, and my testing will execute. So I'll print that testing SOP statement. Then after method will execute. In the after method execution, browser will close. This is the simple activity which I have done. So there is no doubt between these two classes. Am I right? Okay, now the next step is I need to do the connection to my listener. Okay, I need to do the connection to listener. To give the connection, before give the connection, first I will create the listener class. Okay. So this is my step 1. Okay, this is my step 2. Now I will go to step 3. Okay. Okay. In this stage 3, as I said, I need to create listener class. Okay. So I'll give any name to this class. Okay. Listener. Okay. So in this class, what I need to do, I will implement interface called iTest listener. Okay, this is the type of listener. This is the type of listener. Okay, what is that? Listener implement iTest listener. Okay. Okay, this iTest listener, okay, is an interface again. It is having around 7 unimplemented methods, 7 abstract methods. Okay. So I will give implementation for those methods inside this class. Okay, here instead of this, you put some other class. Otherwise, you get testing or listening. Okay, implement iTest listener inside this class. Okay, so I will give here. I will give implementation for okay for all the unimplemented methods. Okay, that is what I have done. Now I need to give the connection between this listener class. This one is my listener class. Okay, so to this listener class and to my testing class. Don't give the connection to this class. Okay, you need to give the connection to the testing class. Okay, so I'll put the connection from here to here. Okay, so here you have to give the connection. How do you give the connection? So to give the connection, we have a beautiful annotation in the statement. Okay, called @listener. Okay, @listener. Okay, here within the bracket you need to pass the complete location of your listener class. This class. Okay, so you need to give the location of this class. Okay, so how do you give the location? Okay, here. If you have any package, you give the complete package along with the class. I don't have any package. I give just class name. Okay, what is the class name here? Listening is my class name. Okay, listening is my class name. So after putting the class name, at the end you have to pass the name called class. Because it is a class, right? That's why I need to pass this also. Okay, this is the only one thing you have to do. Now you people tell me any doubt in this example. Quickly, whatever I created, whatever I showed you, whether step 1, whether step 2, whether step 3. Please let me know immediately if you are having any doubts. No doubt, Rajesh, okay, Bharat. Guys, no doubt. Anybody, guys, people who got doubt before, now it is clear to everyone. What about Sridhar? Sridhar, you got the clear picture? See, guys, at the end, no one should feel like that I did not understand. No matter how long I'm going to extend the session. But at the end, you need to understand everything, then only you have to log out. Okay? So if you are having no doubt, now I will continue to execute only this part. Okay? Only this part. Okay? So I got this, one class, I got one base class, I got one business class. Only this much I will explain. The remaining part is only one part in left. That I will show you later. Okay, let me go to my Eclipse. Okay. So very first class is which one? This is my best, desk class, right? So this is my desk class. This is stage 1 or step 1. Okay. This is where I put Don't worry about the solution. Okay, I put one SOP statement. Okay, so here the second phase is what? Base class. Where is my base class? This is my second class. Okay, here have created before method and after method. Very simple. Okay, static is why I created. There is no doubt because you likely to verify that's why I have created. You don't need to create this static. If you are getting to know confused, you can remove it. You put this statement here itself. No problem. Okay. So why I created this WebDriver, the public static WebDriver driver? Because so this should be global. This should be visible to most of the cases. Here also I am calling driver reference. This test case also I am calling driver reference. This WebDriver should be global to both the test cases. That's why I made it as global. Very simple. Okay. So now there is a connection between only three test cases. Okay. So I am not at all, I did not extend this generic package. Okay. So don't worry about this. Now I'll go to my listener class. Okay. So this is my third class. As I explained, this is iTest listener is an interface. It's a type of interface which is present in the listeners. Okay. So this is my class name to implement this iTest listener interface. Okay. I will give implementation to all the unimplemented methods. This is what I have done in the third step. Okay. In the third step. Okay. See here, first step is my test class. Second step is my base class. Third step is my listener class. This is what I have done over there. Okay. So now, if my test case is running, okay, it is executed successfully. So accordingly, I will explain one more time. What is this on test start? Okay. Whenever my test case is getting executed, in that case, this message is printed. Okay. Before getting execution of my test case, this method will execute. On start will execute. Whenever the execution is beginning, but test case is not executed. Okay, in that case, this method will execute. After execution of my test case, after completion of my completion of the execution of my test case, this is the last statement which is going to execute or finish at the end of the execution. Okay, so whenever my test case is getting passed, getting failed, getting fixed, in that case, any one of these three test cases will execute. Anyone, I don't say all three. If my test case is getting success, then this statement will print. If my test case is getting failed, then this statement will print. I mean, this method is going to execute. When my test case is fixing, this method is going to execute. Very simple. Okay. Now, in my test, if I run this test case, so it is not going to skip or it's not going to fail. It's going to get success. Correct? That's why it will print message. Print on test success. That's it. Okay. Very beginning is going to start on test, on start, then on test case start. Okay, this one second step. Okay, on step 3 success. Okay, this one. Okay, on step 4 is what? Failure. Don't think about failure. It will execute step 5. On finish. Only this much will execute. Let's say run my test case. Okay, so I'll run it. Okay, look at this output. See, step 1 is executing whenever my execution is started. My execution is started, but execution of my test case is not started. Okay, here slight difference is there. Whenever I start the execution, immediately this on test will execute. Okay, now start will execute. So this one is start and end, all these things are present in the for method. Don't worry about it. let me come to this part. Step 3 is executing. Whenever the control will come to this, whenever the control will come to this test case, whenever the test case is executing, in that case, this method will execute. Okay, that is on start test, something like this. Okay, what is the method name? On test start. This one will execute. Okay. Now after that, let me get into the control again. Okay. Test case is executing. It's the printing statement present inside the test case. It's a printing statement. Okay. After that, so step 3 is executing. After execution successful, whenever the test case execution is successful, whenever the test case is passed, then it will execute this statement. Test case is executed. I mean, no unsuccessful execute. Again, unsuccessful is present in where? Yes, sir. Okay. So this one is executing. Step 3, test case is executed. This part is the printing statement which I am going to give inside this method. Okay, that's why it is going to print inside the console. After that, step 5 is executing. This is the last step. I mean to say, at the end of the execution, at the end of the execution, this statement will execute. I mean to say, this statement is going to print. Where is that? Inside the list there, you can see on finish method is there. Okay, this on finish method will execute at the end of the execution. Okay, so this is how your listener is always listening to your text. How your text is behaving accordingly, it is going to customize the log. That's it. Okay, any doubt over here? Any doubt over here? Please let me know immediately. So if you are clear with this, I'll show you how to jump. Everybody clear with this? Guys, people who got down, please let me know. Everyone got it? If I ask any question tomorrow, if you don't say, then I will understand what you mean by understood, what you mean by clear, what you mean by no doubt, what you mean by yes sir, I understood. Okay. Now I get back to pain. Okay, I get back to pain. So now I will introduce one more class called generic or utility. Okay, something like this. Okay, generic or utility, both are same. So this is my another class. In this generic class, what I do, I will create one generic method. What is the generic method? To capture the screenshot for all the failed test cases. That is the generic method which I'm going to put inside this generic class. Nothing else I do. Okay. So for that, probably, okay, while, okay, get screenshot, capture screenshot, something like that. I know I'll put some method name. Okay. Inside this method, I give the implementation first. Capture is the screenshot. Okay. That's it. Okay, here, get screenshot. Simple. Okay, so here I am having reusable method or generic method. I need to call this generic method inside my listener class. Why? Because whenever my destination is getting failed, immediately it should capture the screenshot. That is what I need to do. Okay, so what I do, I give the connection. Okay, so this generic, I'll change this color. Okay, this generic class. To this generic class, I will call this name. Why? Because here I make this method as static. Okay. Whenever I make this method of static, to the class name, I can call all the static methods. Okay. So inside this class, where the method called on test payload, where the method is there, on test payload, inside that method, I will give a implementation called capture the screenshot. Okay. So since Okay. So let me show the generic class. Here I have created one generic class. Okay. Inside the generic class, I have created one static method. Inside the static method, so I have one statement. Okay. Driver is a reference. Why? Because this is the actual, formal. It's the formal argument. Whenever I call this method, wherever I call this method across the project, I will pass the actual argument. Okay. So as I said, I go to my listener. Okay. Inside the listener, where my text is getting failed. Okay. I need to execute this set of new statements. Okay. Here to the class name. Look at line number 28. To the class name, I am calling this method. Here I am passing driver reference. So no, the question mark is from where I am getting this driver reference. I am getting this driver reference from the base class. Okay. To get it from the base class, what I do, I will extend this base class. Now you can ask a question, class, without extending the base class, someone says something like this. To the class name itself, I can extend. Generic dot. Okay. Driver. Correct. So here I will put. Okay. So anyhow, I'm having this driver the base class since the static. Okay. Okay, this is static. So to the class name, I can call this driver. Now I will run this test. Okay, before running, what I do, I make my test as fail. Okay, whenever I make my test as fail, then only on this fail method will execute. Okay. Okay, passing the browser, passing the user ID. Okay, activate login page. Welcome. Okay, so your this case is failed. Why? Because assertion is getting failed. Okay, so you are having both assertions same. Okay, so whenever you are having both assertions same, it's very simple. Directly I can capture the screenshot without any hassle. I will refresh the project. Okay, so I'll get it. Okay, before that, I will edit it because every time it is taking the same run, right? So again, I will run the same script. Okay, so except is failed. I request of no project. Okay, see, now I got the see, I'm getting it successfully. Okay, so I mean to say, if you extend base class, then you should call driver directly. Okay, that is not the file. If you are not extending base class, do the class name, since it is a static web driver, do the class name directly can call it. So any one of these you can follow, no problem at all. Okay, someone said shall I call this driver directly to the base class, name of the class. Yes, you can do it. So I showed you that example also. Now you people tell me you understood how to capture the screenshot by using Nessus. Whenever my test case is getting failed, you can capture the screenshot. Whenever my test case is hitting or no success, it won't capture any screenshot. Any doubt over here? Till now, whatever I explained, how I have given the connection from base class, from generic package, from listener class, from test class, whatever it is. Look at this package. Okay, look at just you should understand this scenario in the page, whatever I explained. It is very easy to understand the concept. Okay, so you need to understand only this part. Okay, everybody understood it? Any doubt over here? Everyone. Okay. Okay. Now I have only one, step by step. I finished that also, so then I will end up the session. So someone said, sir, if I control C, have multiple test cases. Okay. Whenever I have multiple test cases, so whenever I am getting multiple test cases of fail, in that case, I need to capture screenshot for all the test cases. Will it happen? Will this listener will listen to all the test cases? So this is the question someone said. Yes, I can get the screenshot from all the test cases. Okay, your listener not only will listen to your one test case, it will listen to all the test cases of your project. Okay, now if I run this class, there is a problem. Okay, anyhow I get the screenshot for all the test cases. But what is the problem I get? I run it. See, so here two test cases are going to execute. Whenever two test cases are going to execute, your browser will open two times. Why your browser is going to open two times? Because after method and before method annotation will execute for all the test cases. For each and every test case. Okay, first test case is executed, first browser is, second browser is opened. Okay, again second test case is executed. Okay, so now it is also closed. Total number of test cases are executed in 2 and both are failed. Okay, both are failed because I am putting assertion. The assertion is getting failed. That's why it is showing both the test cases are getting failed. Okay, see. Okay, now my question is, I will refresh the project. Okay, before refreshing the project, I will delete it. The screenshot which I taken in the previous execution. Now I will refresh it. I think okay, this already captured. That's why it's not showing. Okay, I'll run it one more time. Okay, which class I need to test this? Okay. Second test case is executing. Okay, wait, it takes some time. Okay, this is complete. Okay, it is over. Okay, so here the question is, two test cases are executed, but both are failed. We see here test case failed step 3, test case failed step 3. Okay, so this is executing for both the test cases. My question, when I refresh the project, I should be able to see two screenshots. One screenshot for test case 1, second screenshot for test case 2. Okay, let me refresh it. Here I am having only one screenshot because I am giving you the same name. Okay, the name is hard coded. If the name is hard coded, what will happen? It will override the same screenshot. Okay, it will override the same path name. Okay, it is capturing screenshot 2 times, but the problem is it is overriding with the same name. So to avoid this kind of problem, what I do? Let me remove this. Okay, let me remove this. I close it. I go to my listener class. Okay, here there is a beautiful, reference called iTest result. Okay, now before that, understand what is result. Okay, look at this iTest result is an interface. Okay, it is an interface. Don't get confused. Okay, so I'll give result as a reference. It is having n number of implemented methods. Okay, so I mean to say these are no implementation is already done in the anonymous classes. Okay, so anonymous single classes, don't worry about it. But I want to show